Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Yanette, and if you're trying to manage money in real life, not perfectly, just realistically, you're in the right place. On this channel, I share how I budget, pay down debt, save, and make decisions that actually fit my life. Nothing extreme, nothing unrealistic. If that sounds like something you need, stay with me and let's get into today's video. Today is January 5th. Happy New Year to all. Welcome back. If today is the first day you're going back to work, I know I am. I've been on and off work for the last 2 weeks, so definitely something that I am experiencing, and I'm not sure how I feel about going back. But anywho, today we are going to do my first bi-weekly budget, and I definitely am enjoying the process of doing this, and I've loved to budget. I always have. It's something that I've enjoyed doing, and I definitely will continue loving to do all of this budgeting and all of that. So let's get started on my bi-weekly budget. So what I do is I don't like to budget the whole month. That just does not work for me. It has never worked for me, to be completely honest with you all. And this is the way I enjoy budgeting. I enjoy budgeting my bi-weekly, know how much I'm getting paid, and then do the bills. But the bills are, I split some bills in half. So like my rent, my car expenses, those get split in half so that I'm not spending so much money on one paycheck. So yeah, let's get started and filling out all of these. So the income, my bill summary, my expense summary, my debt summary, my savings, subscriptions, and all of that. The transaction tracker, I won't be doing that till probably the last day of the month. So I will have two of these. I'll actually have multiple ones, and I'm sorry, not the end of the month, the end of the pay period. And I will have two budgets and two videos where I'm going to be telling you all how much I actually spend on everything, keeping myself accountable for all of this. But yeah, let's get started in doing this part right now. So for the week of January 5th through January 18th, well, it should technically be January 20th. I do get paid semi-monthly, but this tracker that I bought off of Etsy only does bi-weekly, so it just basically every Friday. I don't get paid every Friday. I get paid Monday or Tuesday. It just depends on whatever, the 15th or the 20th sometimes, or it just depends on semi-monthly when you are salary. And then I also have my private practice where that one I do get paid. Any cash paying clients, I get paid like every 5 days depending. And then I take insurance clients, and those insurance clients I get paid the 15th and the 31st of the month. So yeah, it is a little bit difficult to kind of keep track of it all. Try my best. This is my first time trying this budget that I bought, like I said. So if I do like it, eventually I could post the link on the description box if you want to purchase it, but only if I feel like it will benefit everybody. If I'm like, I don't really like it, I'm not gonna post it, but this will take a few months for me to know. But let's start off with income summary. So I'm just gonna put CGC. That is the abbreviation of where I work for my full-time therapy salary job. I got paid the 5th of, so today technically, and the plan was $2,495. That was the plan. And then I need to figure out, where do I put actual? Because that was not the actual. Maybe here? No, wait. Dude, like I said, I'm barely like working this out, so let's see. Where do you put actual? Oh, maybe in the transactions. Let's see. 1.5 CGC amount 2,000. I mean, it wasn't big difference, but pay income. Let's see. Yep. Okay. There we go. So that is where the actual comes from. Okay. And then, like I said, I also have private practice. That one, honestly, I'm just gonna put like the last date on when I think I'm gonna get everything paid, and not 660. And then insurance clients, that one is the 15th, and that one I get paid 642. Okay, so basically my plan is $3,797 to budget for this pay period. Okay, basically my actual as of now is $2,500, which is what I'm going to use for this. So my bills. Okay, starting with my bill summary. For my bills, this is something that I'm trying to figure out. So I'll explain a little bit right now. But my rent, that one is obviously due the 1st of every month. But because I split it, I'm just not. See, this is the hard part of doing this. But I'm not going to. I'm just gonna put the 5th. Planned is 1,000. Like I said, because I split my rent, it gets a little complicated for me sometimes. Well, not for me, but to input it on here and then know exactly when the due date is. But I'm just gonna leave it like that. My car is something else also that I split. So my car is $337. And this is a need. It is a need. Some people might say it's a want, but at least here in Southern California, like, transportation is not the best here. Obviously, if you live like in the city, like in New York, Chicago, or something, you have like the subways and all of that. We don't have that here, so we definitely need a car. That's definitely the need. Car insurance. This is due the 13th, and my car insurance is $130. It's also a need. I obviously need it for my car. This is where I was thinking, should I split this up? Should I not? Because this is technically a business expense, and it comes from my American Express card, which is my business card. So I'm gonna keep it here, just because I do transfer all my money anyways to my. I'll just keep it here for now. I'll try to separate it later on, but my Squarespace one is on the 18th, and that one is $38. And I guess it's a want, technically, if I want to have, a website for my therapy. For now, it's just going to be a want. I'll figure it out. Zoom, that one is on the 5th. That one is $16. Again, this one is a need, actually, because I need to meet my clients somewhere, and I only do telehealth. And then that is it for bills for this pay period. I want to make sure. Yes. Moving on to my expenses summary. This is where I also don't have many things on here, but this is for like your variable sort of a thing, for me at least. So this is like my household, planned 100. Type is, I guess, a want, maybe. Fuel, I always budget 70 for fuel. This is a need. I definitely, household is also a need, obviously. I need paper towels and things like that. And then restaurant, I put this on expenses because I do budget for this, but I also expend some of it. So for me, this is gonna be an expense summary, but it's a want, it's not a need. So that is it for expense summary. Like I said, I kind of split it up. Like household will be like anything like paper towels, obviously, like toilet paper, toothpaste, things like that. Everything that you need for your expenses. So this is what I use for household. Moving on to subscription summary, just because I only have one on here. Wait, do I? Let me check. Actually, I don't have any subscriptions. Okay, so moving on to, let's move on to summary. My debt seems a little scary right now, so let's move on to summary, or saving summary. And I'm a little confused as to where I should put my sinking funds, if I should put it on here, or there is apparently also a tab here for, where is it? For sinking funds. So yeah, so let's just do this one and then we can kind of do sinking funds a little later, but let's do savings. So savings here, business savings, and when I say by business savings, I actually mean business taxes, but maybe I should put business taxes here instead. Yeah, I'm gonna do business taxes instead of business savings. And this is a need because I need to actually pay for business taxes quarterly, so I need to save about 30% of what I get back. So yeah, I need to pay for that. Okay, business taxes. And like I said, this is where I don't know if I should put my like sinking funds in here, but I probably should because they are, you know, they are business. I mean, they are savings, so might as well, right? Okay, fun money is going to get 40. Home decor 15. Medicine 10. Health is going to get 30. My LCSW, it is going to be due for renewal. Like I said, I'm a licensed clinical social worker, therapist. Every 2 years, you need to renew your license. It is about $250, I think. I haven't even checked anymore. So yeah, so I'm saving for that. And car registration, I'm going to do 50 there. And these are all technically, not all of them are wants or needs. So medicine will definitely, for me at least, is a need. So obviously medicine, I need to save for that. Health, this is for like any doctor's appointment, co-pays, anything like that. So obviously it's a need. My LCSW is a definitely need. In car registration, I can't drive with my car registrations expired. So definitely is a need. At the moment, does this tell me how much I am like? Okay, left to budget. There we go. Left to budget is $1,686 still. Okay. So, my debt. Okay, my debt. And I will go into more detail later on about this debt. But yeah, it is pretty high debt. So, like I said, I'll do another video about this. But for now, I have venture, which is 50. Oh, doesn't actually have like a date. Okay, interesting. Oh, okay, this one I should probably be doing save instead of like want and need, so it goes into like the savings account. Okay, now I want to figure out, because there is a tab where it says, where it's like calendar. Okay, so I guess it doesn't. Oh, maybe. Okay, hold on. I'm a little confused here. Just why I said I wanted to kind of figure this out a little bit before. Let's see. Yeah, so it does take away here, but it doesn't technically tell you when these payments are due. Right? Let's see. Because I didn't see venture on here. Yeah, no, it doesn't tell you. I guess it just tells you your expenses. It doesn't literally tell you like any debt that you actually have. Huh. That's interesting. Unless they're counting this as bills? I don't know. I mean, I guess if I put this on here, it would, right? Take it out. But, I guess maybe I could do that, right? Like, take this off for now and then do the depth on there later on. Let me do that. 1,550 depth. Let's see. Yep, okay. I'll do that then. Ooh, okay. I'll do that, and then see, here is where I'm going to be very confused because you know what? I'm just going to keep it. Oh, I don't know what I did. I'm just going to keep it on like the actual depth, and because I track everything else separately, I'll just keep it there. But see, this is why I like to check off things that I have paid already, and there's like no way I can check it off. So yeah, so this is also why I'm like, oh, I don't know if I like this. Okay, let's just continue. Venture 50, a debt. Student loan. That one's 271. It's also a debt. Wells Fargo 40. 30. Best Buy 30. S50. So 5, which is my other like student loan one. 183. Fargo Business 63. Oh. Okay. B other 30. Hogue 70. Fire 50. Marriott 100. American Express 50. And extra into debt 260. Okay. So this is how my debt looks, and this is an ugly number that I have to pay every 2 weeks. So yes, like I said, I'm going to be making another video of my debt and how I'm planning to pay for it. Obviously not everything, but to pay for a good chunk of this this year. So that video is coming up. But yeah, this is how it's looking. I still have 384 left to budget. from what it comes from the 2,500, I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay. Something like that. I would figure it out later when I actually get paid for all of this. But like I said, all of these I already paid for. So this is how it looks like income, planned, actual, difference right now. Bills, this is what it's for bills. Expenses, my debt, my savings. This is what it's looking like. So needs are 48%, wants 2%, savings and debt is 50%. So I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Average daily income is 178. Okay. And then what else is here? Guess nothing really. Okay. So like I said, I am going to be sort of updating this as soon as I get this paid and see how it works. Because like I said, right now I'm not so sure if I like this. So yeah, I guess I'll see later on. Because like I said, mine, the one I created has like check marks that I paid for all of this or that I transfer all of this. So I like that. So yeah, I'm not too sure how I'm really liking all of this. But yes, please comment down below how you budget. Did you just create your own Excel sheet? Do you budget paper? I used to budget paper, but I kind of want this year to kind of look back like in December and be like, okay, where did my money really go? And to make changes off of that and to track everything. And paper is great, and I will still do paper in some things, but I really am enjoying more this process of doing it also on Excel. And yeah, so like I said, this is going to be a video where I'm going to do 2 of these, like basically doing like my budget and then the whole transaction and see where my money actually went towards. So that video is coming up. But thank you all so much for watching this video till the end. If you did watch this video to the end, please do like an emoji of a happy face. I can't wait to speak to you all in this new year, see where our budget takes us. I still have cash stuffings to do videos, so stay tuned for all of those. Thank you all so much, and please continue liking, commenting, and please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all on my next video. Have a very good new year.